Hey YouTube, it's OldPrime13 coming at you with another Transformers video review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the recent reissue of Legacy Beachcomber. So first of all, we'll take a quick look at the box. Here we have his little sand dune buggy. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Brain fart. Yeah, it's dune buggy. Alt mode there on the front. On the side we got Beachcomber and his mugshot there. On this side we got some of that Legacy Evolution artwork, legal jargon, tech specs, and a QR code. And then on the back we have our product shots and Evo Fusion. But yeah, that's about it for the box. And we do get a lovely instruction booklet. Very big pictures because he is pretty simple to transform. But hey, easier to read. So there's that. Oh, and Paradise Parakeet. So there's that. But here we have our buddy Beachcomber and Paradise Parakeet there on his shoulder. Definitely a guy who brings good vibes wherever he goes. But yeah, the little rubbery parakeet can plug in a few places. There are these little pegs. I'm pretty sure these are all like blast port. Actually, no. I think they're a little smaller. No? Maybe. Okay, now I gotta test this. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's just a blast port. That's cool. Weird, but cool. But yeah, you got one on each shoulder, and pretty much any of the regular blast ports will fit into. Get in there. So yeah, pretty neato. Probably gonna put this in a little baggie and hide away because I have heard that this is made out of the material that like melts plastic. Or at least the original version was, and I don't want to take chances. So, but overall, we got a very cool figure here. We got some nice silver there for his visor and on his chest. Little Autobot symbol right there. Some little paint details there on his belly button. Got some silver on the legs. Does come with his gun painted up in black. And as you saw, it does have blast compatibility. We'll do it with an actual blast effect this time, so you can get some Daka action, although this is our resident pacifist, so he's not going to do too much of that. But yeah, overall, a very neat figure, and does come together pretty well. Mine does, this heel piece doesn't quite seem to want to go all the way up. It goes like 90% of the way up, so, but it doesn't seem to affect the way he stands too much, especially if you like angle his feet a little bit. He seems to stand just fine. But yeah, other than that, no real issues that I have come across. Very cool figure. As far as articulation goes, we do get a ball jointed head, so we do get some wiggly waggly there. Do have a full 360 at the shoulder. Can come up that far before, I think it's like an internal like stopgap, probably just to stop you from damaging the tire. But yeah, there's that. You do get the bicep swivel. You do get a little over 90. It looks, yeah, a little over 90 at the elbow. So there is that. You do actually get some wrist rotation, which is surprising considering it's sort of like surrounded. But maybe it's because he's got a pretty simple transformation overall. We do get a full 360 at the waist. We can kick all the way forward and all the way back. Since there's no backpack to collide, we do get a thigh swivel. We get 90 degrees at the knee, and we do get quite a bit of ankle going on there. I think that's everything I need to discuss as far as articulation. We'll do a couple of quick size comparisons. So, first of all, here he is next to Ruckus, who borrowed his pretty much engineering. So there is that. Here we have him with our previous version, Power of the Prime's beachcomber, who does have a pretty similar transformation overall. And we also have G1 beachcomber. Adorable. So there's that. But that's pretty much it for our robot mode. So we're going to go ahead and get him transformed. So first things first, we're just going to take away this gun. And then we are going to extend his waist by pulling on his hips and chest, like so. Going to come back here and bring up this part of the roll cage. Then we're going to come here and we're going to open up these back panels on his legs. There we go. Then we're going to bring these pieces down. They do actually move separately. Yeah, that just to show. Then we're going to tab his legs together and we're going to fold them over like so. And then we're just going to make sure we pull them all the way up. And we do want to make sure that this is tabbed together as well. There's that. Then I think these actually, yeah, there are little tabs here on these like seat pieces right here. Yeah, see if I can show that there. And there are little grooves here in the slider. So all that will go in. Make sure this is tabbed together. Then we can close these panels back up. Bring this forward, and these little posts will go into the front parts. So I don't somehow miss. And just squeeze that together. Then the hands, these little pieces here, will tab in. There are little slots right here. So we just want to squeeze that in. And just squeeze that in. Just make sure. And then there are little tabs there on his biceps that will plug into the main torso. Just to make sure everything's nice and secure. Then for the final step, we take his gun, and you see there's an extra post on the side, and there his knees have formed a circular hole, and these two little tabs will also go into those two little slots. And that will just plug right on the front, just like that. Now he has like his front bumper, what is it, winch cable? Pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be. Either way, it's his front bumper. So, but there we have Beachcomber in his dune buggy vehicle mode. For some reason, I wanted to call him wind charger. I don't even have a wind charger. And again, you can take the little parakeet and plug it into a few places. I think, yeah, you can plug it here, or one of these ones on the back of his arms. So you get some places to equip that. And he does roll very nicely. He has pinned in wheels. And I think, yeah, these are actually rubber tires. A bit surprised that they welded with that on a deluxe. But, hey, it's all good. And we'll do a quick comparison here. Here he is next to a recent crossover Hot Wheels twin mill. So there is that. Just give you an idea of how they stack up. And here he is next to G1 Beachcomber. Isn't that nice? But yeah, overall, I'm glad that I was able to get the reissue of this guy since I missed out the first time around. Very neat figure. I definitely like this version better than the Ruckus one. The Ruckus one, just, I think when they made some of his parts a little bigger, it didn't work quite so well. It kind of fights you during transformation, but this one feels very satisfying. Very much enjoy this, which is perfect for the guy with the cool vibes. So yeah. I really do dig this figure, and I think it's so cool that they included the little parakeet from that episode. Um, and I'm surprised that he didn't get like an upgrade kit that gave him like a golden hand or something. Maybe they did. I don't know. I mean, that would just be like one little piece. But anyway, definitely do dig this figure. So yeah, if you missed out on this guy, he is out and about again. So keep an eye out. And I think that's about all I really wanted to say for this review. So I think I'll go ahead and wrap this up. And this is Soul Prime 13 saying transform and soul out.